Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Giebel here. Today, for this week's lesson, for today's lesson, we're going to talk a little bit about something called craftsmanship. And we're going to talk about what craftsmanship is and how we use craftsmanship in our artwork. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to present to you my Google slide so that you can see it. Okay. And I'm going to just click on present so you can see it. All right. So craftsmanship. What does craftsmanship mean? Well, we're going to talk about that right now, what craftsmanship means, because you're probably wondering, what does that mean, craftsmanship? Let's see, we'll go to slide 2. So craftsmanship means the effort of making quality things, and in our case, quality artwork. And also craftsmanship means the neatness, the care that you take, and the neatness that you put into your artwork. That's what craftsmanship means, effort and quality. So boys and girls, neatness is very important in art. When you're neat in your artwork, it means that you took your time and cared about your work. So you're not rushing or scribbling. You're not rushing through your piece of artwork to just get it done, so that you're not scribbling and coloring in just because you want to be the first one done. So you want to try and be neat, take your time, do your best work. That's what I'm asking you for. Rushed work, when you're rushing through your work, rushed work can make a good idea look bad. So you might have a really cool idea for a piece of artwork that you might think, wow, this is going to be great. But then when you rush through it just to get it done quickly or just to be the first one done, it might turn that really good idea into not such a great idea. So you really need to take your time and really do your best work. And if you need help, just ask for help. Ms. Giebel will always try to help you in whatever way that I can. So neatness is just a little reminder. Neatness is really important. It lets Ms. Giebel know that you really care about what you're creating in art. So I'm going to ask you to take a look at these two pieces of art, these two houses. Both of these pieces of art were done by third graders, and both of these pieces of art are houses. And I'm just going to ask you to use your eyes and your mind and think in your brain, gee, which one of these artists used craftsmanship? Which one of these artists took their time and really put effort into their artwork and tried their very best and didn't rush through their artwork? And I bet you can figure it out. So I wanted to talk to you just for a minute or two about how craftsmanship affects us. How does it impact us as young artists? Well, having craftsmanship in my artwork, putting in effort and trying my very best, well, it'll make you feel proud of your work. It'll make you want to show other people your work because you're proud of how it turned out. Craftsmanship also makes you want to make more art, because if you are proud of what you create, it's going to make you want to create more art. People will say nice things about your art. So if you're taking your time and you're putting in effort, people are going to look at your art and they're going to see that. They're going to see that's reflected in the way you create your art, and they're going to say nice things about your art. Also, people are really going to want to look at your artwork if you apply craftsmanship or you use craftsmanship in your artwork and you put in effort and you take your time to be neat and put things in a pleasing way in your artwork. People are going to want to look at your artwork. And lastly, people will want us to make art for them. So if you use craftsmanship and you put in effort in your art and you put in time and you really try your very best, people might want you to create art for them. And as you get older, that could turn into a career as an artist, creating artwork for people where you get paid for it. So these are all different ways that craftsmanship can really affect us. Now, I do want to say that we are young artists and we are learning. And I'm never, ever going to be angry if a piece of artwork that you create doesn't turn out the way you like it to turn out. You shouldn't be angry about that either. You should just say to yourself, this is a learning experience. If I create a piece of artwork that doesn't turn out exactly the way I want it to, that's okay. I will just try again. And that's part of learning and growing and becoming um, an artist that is proud of their work. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to exit out of here, go back to here, and I'm going to ask you to just click out of that. So what I'm going to do, boys and girls, is now that we've talked a little bit about what craftsmanship is in our artwork, I'm going to have you click on the second video. And in that video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what you're going to do today for art. All right. Thanks so much, boys and girls. I will see you in just a moment.